Why is this presently in news? Because of French, let's just start with the thing. French aircraft carrier group to visit Goa and Kochi. What is the name of the French aircraft carrier? Charles De Gaulle. It's named after a personality of France. That is what they call it. And it's visiting Goa and Kochi, where Rafale-M fighters, which are on board, are to be there. Another reason for it coming is so that because we are also looking forward for on aircraft carriers that we have Rafales. So we'll also be buying them very soon from France. Secondly, when we talk about it, it is a part of the Mission Clemenceau, where it is now visiting India and it will be soon visiting Indonesia. So it's just been traveling the world where it is performing exercises with different countries for the same. As I said, when it goes to Indonesia, it will be performing exercise La Perouse. This is not important to us because what is important is Indian exercises. This itself, when we talk about the France Indo-French carrier which came to India, was part of the India-French exercise in Indo-Varna. Varna is Navy, Garud is Air Force, Shakti is land. 3 exercises with France. Varna, Navy, Shakti, land, Army, land, and Garuda is your Air Force. That is what we have. Similarly, we had the first exercise recently with Italy that was performed by ITS Cavour, in Italian aircraft carrier, ITS Cavour, where it was performed. It was performed in India very recently. Is it clear? Now, when we talk about French aircraft carriers, aircraft carrier does not move by itself. It moves with frigates and destroyers, which it does not move. It moves submarines with food supplies because it's like a city itself. One aircraft carrier down, that's a big loss. So aircraft carrier does not move by itself. It carries a lot other ships around it. Which are the recent 2 things that we've taken up? Which frigate? Frigate.
Nilgiri.
Destroyer is Trishul. Frigate is which one? Nilgiri.
Nilgiri.
And which are the frigates from Russia? Trishul. That is from this one. Okay. Now, similarly, India, France have been a member of Indian Ocean Naval Symposium. It means a collection of a large number of countries to counter the threats of terrorism and all this. 25 countries are there. India is the one who has made this. Now, France have also been part of 2 exercises of Europeans. That is Atlanta. That is for, finishing of drug trafficking and all. The second one is Aspides. Now, this is really important because it is to safeguard the route from Strait of Hormuz, which is, where is Strait of Hormuz? Red Sea. इसको आगे connect करता है Red Sea with Suez Canal. Which sea do we have here? Sorry, this is not my Red Sea, this is my Persian Gulf. ईरान के साथ Persian Gulf लगेगा. ये कौन सा है आपका? Red Sea. ये कौन सा है? Gulf of Oman. और नीचे कौन सा आ गया? Arabian Sea. Now we come to the geography portion of it. The first one, जो ऊपर वाला portion है, that we saying the Persian Gulf. Which countries are with it? Iran, Kuwait, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, and we have Oman. ये सब किसके साथ हैं आपकी? कौन सी countries के साथ? Persian Gulf. So which are the countries? Oman, Kuwait, Iraq, Iran, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. Is it clear? Out of these 2 countries, we have very good relationship with Oman and we have with UAE. We have 3 exercises which we are going to discuss. Iran, we have good relationship, but there were sanctions put on. That is the reason why. And maximum of our fuel, that I mean petrol and diesel, in refined form gets sold around 20% to Iraq. They have a lot of crude oil, but they don't have refineries. Refineries all come from India. Similarly, when we talk about Red Sea, there is Saudi. Which country has a border work with Red Sea and Persian Gulf? Saudi. Egypt. Egypt, why? Because we are connecting Suez Canal. Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Eritrea, Yemen, Djibouti. Yemen is a big problem because Yemen, you have the Houthi tribe who is now hitting all the, because here we have Israel also, where it does not want any ships to go through or any material to go through Israel. So which are the ships that we have? Which are the countries that we have in the Red Sea? Egypt, Eritrea, Yemen. Which one is there? Saudi Arabia is there. Now which other is there? Djibouti. Djibouti is where US base is there. So that is the case. Now we come to two countries which are very important to us. Oman and UAE, we both have Army, Navy, Air Force exercises with Oman as well as UAE. Is it clear? Let's talk about Oman. India, Oman, Al-Najah. That is a military exercise. Al-Najah. The Navy exercise is called Nasim al-Bashar. That is Sea Breeze. Nasim al-Bashar. And the Air Force, which has recently started, is the seventh one, Eastern Bridge. So 3 exercises, Al-Najah, because we are also trying to secure our bases. So we're having better relationship with these two countries. Saudi, we don't have that many exercises. Similarly, with other countries, we don't have. That's why I just figured out which are the 2 countries which have exercises with, which are close by in this region. Oman, which 3 exercises, Al-Najah. Then it is Nasib al-Bashar, that is sea. And Eastern Bridge is Air Force. That's it. Now we come to UAE. 3 simple exercises are there. 2 are deserts. Desert flag would be your Air Force. Cyclone would be your Army. And the third one that we have with the Navy is the recent one. It is on Zaid. Zaid is the name of the ruler, Talwar. It was the ship that had gone, so it was named as Zaid Talwar. 3 things we have started. Is it clear? This is the third one which is going to happen now, recently for India UAE. Navy one exercise. 2 deserts. Desert flag, desert cyclone. Desert flag is for Air Force. Desert cyclone is for Army. And you have the third one, which is the one? Zaid Talwar. Talwar was named after a ship. Zaid is of the king, King Zaid. So they named it as Zaid Talwar. That is for Navy. These 3 exercises. So what we've covered is the France one. We've covered the recent with Italy. We've covered Oman. We've covered UAE. We've also covered countries in Red Sea as well as Persian Gulf. So these are the countries which are important, which have borders. So like this, there's going to be one question related to the borders of all water bodies. There's a confirmed question. Second is a water bodies. इसमें से कौन सी water body से ये country नहीं लगती? ये confirmed. जैसे ये Red Sea है. Red Sea से कौन सी country नहीं लगती? Persian Gulf में से कौन सी country नहीं लगती? या group of countries कौन सी लगती हैं? 4 ऐसे दे देंगे. उसमें से एक नाम नहीं होएगा. Is it clear or not? ऐसे चलेगा. That would be the case of it. Third exercises पे पक्का क्वेश्चन आता है. अभी हमने बेसिकली 4 कंट्रीज कर ली हैं. हमने कौन सी करनी है? फ्रांस कर ली है, यूएई कर ली है, ओमान कर ली है, और हमने थर्ड फोर्थ की थी इटली. Whatever is important we'll doing. Aspides हमें क्लियर हो गया. Aspides कौन सा मिशन था? यूरोप का था. Is it clear? उसमें किसको सेव करना है? ये पूरा शिपिंग लेन है. जो आपका पर्शियन गल्फ है, यहाँ से पूरा ऑयल है. कुवैत में क्या है? नेचुरल गैस. यूएई में क्या है? ऑयल. सऊदी में क्या है? ऑयल. इन सबको ऑयल को कैसे लेके आना है, तो इस करके हमें स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मस इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. फिर यहाँ से हमें क्या पे जाना पड़ता है? रेड सी. रेड सी से क्या कनेक्ट होता है आपका? सुएज कैनाल. तो ये पूरे एक्सरसाइज को बचाने के लिए यूरोपियन ने क्या था? एस्पाइड्स. ये क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? वेरी सिंपल थिंग. इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द फैक्ट दैट रिसेंटली देयर हैव बीन मेजर इश्यूज related to oil and natural gas. With Russia war already going on, European Union knows, and everybody knows, that if there's an oil problem, it is going to hit major time. So that's why everybody is trying to secure this.